legit.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall and welcome. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget, hit subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the notification bell so every time I'm uploading a new video, you are notified. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt because yes, I'm bulk filming. So I ask no questions. So yes, I have been testing out a lot of makeup. I have thoughts on a lot of makeup as I'm trying to get my hair out the way. So I've been testing a lot of makeup. Some of this makeup I have been trying, I got thoughts on about 1, 2, 3 of these things. 4, 5, 6 of these things. I got thoughts on it. I got thoughts, and one of them I have brought back for you guys, and I think I know where it's going to end up, but I think I did a video before and I wasn't sure about it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put this in my everyday stack for the simple fact it's almost out. Will I get another one? No. But we're going to talk about it in a second. So come on in. Let's go ahead and let's play with some new makeup. As always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. First is primer. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm gonna say. That. I have been messing with this primer. I have been messing with this primer. And I have been messing with this primer. And I have been messing with this primer. And I have been messing with this primer. Let me tell you how much I've been messing with this primer. That's all I got left. That's all I got left. That's it. That's all I got left. Now, a lot of people like this Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is the blurring primer. A lot of people like it. And then there's some like me that's like, with it. I don't know why, for some reason, it brings out my oils, particularly in my T-zone. It brings out a lot of my oils. Don't know why. It just does. Once this is out, will I get another one? The answer is a no. I will not get another one. I don't really particularly care about the texture, but I've only been grabbing for it because it's just been there, and I've been testing this with other products, and yeah, it's just there, and I'm just trying to get a feel of it and see how it works with different products. It's just there, y'all. I will be putting this in my everyday stack. I'm just not going to get another one. I mean, that's just point blank, period. Because when I like a product, I like a product, and I'll buy. And I'll buy it. This is just one I'm not gonna buy. I don't care for it like that. All right, now we're gonna go to foundation. I got thoughts on this foundation, but first, I have worn this foundation in several ways possible, and this is the only way I can wear it to make it work. I'm going to start with the L'Oreal Lumi Glowtion. I have begun really liking this product. There's a reason why I like this product now, and it tends to work when I'm trying to combat certain foundations and so forth. So the foundation that I'm going to put underneath on top of this Lumi Glowtion, this is the Conceal and Perfect. This is their Blur Out Skin Tint by Milani. I have been trying to like this and trying to like this and trying to like this. It works when I put this on. This is the shade number, I can't see, that's it. Because I ain't got no glasses on. I have been trying to like this and try to like this. This is the only way I can wear it and it doesn't bother me. I have to wear it with the Lumi Glowtion. That's how it works for me, is with the Lumi Glowtion. So I am going to start by putting on the Lumi Glowtion. And I have been wearing this surprisingly a lot. I have been wearing this a lot. And I initially didn't like this Lumi Glowtion. Y'all, now I see why y'all like it. I see why now. I'm kind of being also careful because this is a pretty glowy product. Now, I can't see myself wearing it by itself and then putting a concealer on top of it. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm going to look like a disco ball with that. So, yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that at all. But I do put this Lumi Glowtion on. Again, this is a very glowy product. I start with the Lumi Glowtion first. Now, some of y'all can get away with this Lumi Glowtion. I can't. I got to top this with something. I just can't wear it by itself. Now I am going to top it with the Milani Skin Tint. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just blend in the skin tint. This is how I make this work. Now, I will say for starters, I usually don't put this much of the Lumi Glowtion. I will say I did too much. I did too much. So, I did too much. I know. I did too much. I did too much. So now I'm looking like extra glowy. But for some reason, it works. I don't know why. And all I usually do with the Lumi Glowtion is I just put some on this side and that side, and that's it. I just rub it. I don't know what I was thinking not too long ago. I don't know what I was thinking. And I just put it all over like, oh my goodness. But yeah. Make sure I blend this side so I don't forget. Yeah, now with the Lumi Glowtion, it is blending into my skin pretty well. And it's toning down a lot of the cool toneness that was going on. It's calming it down a little bit. Yeah, I look I look like a disco ball because I usually don't go that crazy with the Lumi Glowtion. I just went too crazy with it this time. But yeah, when I usually just do like maybe one or two, maybe one drop, and then just use that one and just put it all over the face. I usually don't do this, so I look like a glowing disco ball right now. But this is what makes this work. But yeah, I don't usually put that much of the Lumi Glowtion on. You just need a little bit of this Lumi Glowtion. That's really all you really need. So yeah, this and this will now be going into my everyday stack. But yeah, I have to mix this with something in order for this to work. Next is concealer. I know they got a new formula of the Sephora collection Best Skin Ever Concealer. I know. But I like this instead. I like this. I can't say instead because I have to pick that one up too. But I do plan on getting the newer version of the Best Skin Ever. But just right now, I don't know. I've just been wearing this concealer a lot lately. And I have been wearing this concealer with this skin tint from Milani. Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't tell me I'm starting to run out. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. Okay, yeah. Pink powder, pink powder, pink powder, pink powder. If you saw my other video, I did show you guys that I did get the Huda Beauty powder in birthday cake. Yes, pink powder. Well, guess what? I picked up another pink powder. So I picked up a drugstore version of pink powder. And I've been liking this too. Just have to be a little careful with it. This is from Morphe. I picked up this from Morphe. This is the Brightening Pink shade. I have been liking this. So if you don't want to spend the big bucks on the Huda Beauty setting powder, this is a very good alternative. And this was very affordable. So much cheaper. Much cheaper. But with pink powder, let me say this. Because y'all know me, I like to bake. You cannot bake with pink powder. You cannot bake with pink powder. You cannot bake with pink powder. I do take my sponge, like so. I am going to take this and I'm going to take the excess off. Because I'm going to press this in to the skin. This is the only setting powder that I use that I press into the skin. I don't see baking for the pink powder. And like you saw, I had too much. So I'm just taking the excess off my wrist right here and just patting it into my skin. And it's not making my under eyes dry at all. It's really, really not. I'm gonna take another dip and I'm just gonna put the excess on the back of my wrist because I am just going to I'm just going to press this into my skin. And it is a very brightening, it is a brightening powder. I am just taking the remaining excess and putting it right here. I'm not baking. I am pressing it into the skin. I feel that is how, for me, the pink powder works for me. I have to press it in. If I bake with this, I am in trouble. And if you plan on baking with pink powder, I'm going to say be very, very careful with this pink powder and baking, because it may not come out very well for you if you do decide to bake with pink powder. Be very, very careful with any of these pink powders. It is best that you just simply press it in. Just press it in. This is the only, like I said, I do this with the Huda Beauty one. I press it into the skin. I do not bake with pink powder. Now, like my banana powders, yes. Or if I do the medium deep shades, that's for buffing in and setting the remaining of my face. But with pink powders, I press it. Excuse me, I press it into the skin. That's what works best for me. For the second, I'm just going to use a foundation powder. This is not new. This is from Makeup Forever. This is their HD Skin Matte Foundation Powder. So I am going to set the remaining of my face with that. Next is blush. It's been a long minute since the last time I wore this blush, but you got to be careful with these blushes because her blushes break so easy. This is the blush from Rare Beauty. So if you haven't heard, a lot of people say whatever you do, never travel with this. I just had it in my little bin back there, and you see what didn't happen with it. I'm being very careful with it because it broke. You have to be extremely careful with her blushes because her blushes, like this baked blush, it breaks very, very easily. Very, very easily. I'm just going to take a little bit of it. Yeah, you don't need much, and I didn't just overdid it. Just that fast. I forgot how pigmented this is. But yeah, you have to be careful with this. How they have it pressed in, it breaks so easy. I had whooped it back out because it's been a minute since the last time I wore this. And it didn't break, but I had worn it not long ago. And when I opened it, I'm like, what happened to my blush? Yeah, so you have to be careful with this. But yeah, it broke. So if you have this, be very careful with it. Or if you even haven't bought it, be careful with it. I thought I was going to do eyeshadow, but I'm not going to do any eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and... Did I bring a setting spray up here? No, I did not bring a setting spray. But you know what? That's all right, though. That's all right. We ain't going to worry about it. We ain't going to worry about no setting spray. But mascara. This is... I believe I bought this for you before. I'm bringing it back for you guys. This is from Wet n Wild. This is their So Defined mascara. I have been wearing some products from Wet n Wild. Pretty impressed. To say it's Wet n Wild. I've been pretty impressed with Wet n Wild. This is what the brush looks like. Last but not least, lip. Y'all, I have been loving this lip pencil. Now I see what y'all was talking about with this lip pencil. I got this lip pencil. I love it. Absolutely love it. This lip pencil, this is from Maybelline. This is their lifter liner. This is the dark brown shade. I don't really know what shade it is. This is the dark brown one. And of course, I'm trying to look for the name with my bad eyes. But y'all, look at this. And you can see, you can tell. Can you tell? I've been wearing it. I have been. When I tell you, favorite 2025. Favorite 2025. This lifter liner from Maybelline. Y'all finna see. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Now, oh, I am blending it in. Oh my goodness. Now I see what y'all mean with this lifter liner from Maybelline. And I don't think it costs that much either. I did get this from Ulta. This is so good. This is so good. I can see this as one of my traveling lip pencils. Next is, I'm going to put a matte lipstick here on here. I don't know why I can't talk. I done finally took it out the box, y'all. I have had this for forever and a day, and I done finally took it out the box. This is their matte velvet liquid lipsticks. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I finally took it out the box. I have had this in the box for the longest time, baby. I didn't have this in the box for the longest time. Which shade do I have? This is the shade I got. I don't know why I'm still trying to read things, and I know daggone well that I'm blind as a bat. Do you hear me? But this is the shade I have. I finally took it out of the box because I've had this ever since it first came out. I finally just took it out the box. Now I see what y'all mean because these are really, really good. And it's just like it says, velvet. I wore this with another liner. I think I wore it with the liner from the Sephora collection. But this, yes. And then I topped it with a gloss. Ooh, do I want to wear this gloss or this gloss? Yeah, this is giving like a really nice pinky nude. Going with my shirt. Why not? Let's do Summer Fridays. I've been loving Summer Fridays. This is in iced coffee. Now I see what y'all mean with this Summer Fridays. I see what y'all mean. Summer Fridays, baby. If I run out, I'm getting me another one. I'm just letting you all know that. If I run out, I'm getting another one. Oh my goodness, do I have any left? Time up with your favorite gloss. And oh my goodness, and I know this is not a gloss, this is a lip oil. But I still like. Yes. And then it smells like coffee too. Yes. And I just like how this blended in with the lip pencil and then the lip oil and then this velvet matte liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like this. Shoot, this might be a good fall lip right here. What y'all think? So that is it with this makeup look. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and move this into my everyday style. I'm not buying another one. But I was glad I was able to tone down a lot of this glowness I had from the Lumi Glowtion because again, that was only because I put too much, and I usually, when I wear the Lumi Glowtion, I don't put that much on my face. And I just went ham this time. So I do apologize, but at least I was able to tone it down and still be able to get a little bit of the glow out. So I have some of the glow peeking in, or I should say peeking out a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. But I'm telling you, if you're going to get a pink setting powder, if you're going to get it, I got it upside down. You're going to get a pink setting powder, press it into your skin. Do not bake. I'm going to suggest that you don't bake with a pink powder. Just press it into the skin and it's going to be just fine. And again, this is the final makeup look. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.